The latest update, released on December 5th, was one of the largest updates that we have seen ahead of a new pack launch. It contained a number of bug fixes and new base game content. With all of this taken into consideration, it is no surprise that it broke a few things along the way. Specifically, this new patch has caused a number of issues for many script mods, rendering them unstable until mod creators can update them. Now, while we know that using mods means that we have to follow the correct updating process when a new patch is released, sometimes mods will break. It's just one of those things that can happen. However, this latest update seems to have broken a lot more mods than usual. Mod creators have been working hard to get their mods updated. Twisted Mexi, the creator behind mods like Better Exceptions, Tool, and Better Build By, shared on Twitter that this patch had a significant impact on mods overall, saying, though rare it does happen, Better Exceptions is broken by today's patch. This will be the first mod to get fixed so you can get back to troubleshooting. They also mentioned that all script-based mod menu dialogues are likely to be broken with this latest patch. Tuning-based menus may or may not be affected. Since they posted those two posts, they also said that, side note, you can judge how much effort a pack required by the amount of your favorite mods that broke. And they said, I don't want to hear any more of this, it's just city living nonsense because this patch wrecked it all. So basically, yeah, he's saying that there was a lot of effort and a lot of work that went into the For Rent pack, and all of the updates that they put into this latest patch to get ready for the For Rent pack. And then a few hours ago, he mentioned a temporary EA hotfix, scripted menus not showing. If you're using Better Exceptions, you won't need this separate fix, but it's a global fix for the menus from script mods not showing. Just plop it in your mods folder and everything will work normally. Meanwhile, MC Command Center creator Deaderpool shared on Patreon an update which has since been deleted regarding the impact that this latest patch has had, saying that the update has broken not only his mod, but most mods that have custom menus and provide notifications as well. Since he released this update, he has released another update saying that he has released a hotfix for EA's update to The Sims 4, which fixes the known issues that he has seen. And then he says if any other game-breaking bugs show up, he'll hotfix those as they get analyzed on his Discord. Lumpanu previously shared ahead of the 5th of December 2023 Sims 4 update that it was likely that mods would break, and to be mindful that testing and updating mods will take time, with announcements to follow as soon as possible. They have since issued a statement over on their Patreon saying that there have been hotfixes for a lot of their mods, and that Toolbox has been updated to version 1.11 and fixed for the patch. Sims Info Manager was updated a few days ago for features and again for patch day. And LGBTQIA mod was updated and is fine to use, but will need to update again sometime soon. And then he goes on to say that all of their mods that require their toolbox, other than the Sim Info Manager, are tentatively classified not needing an update for the patch as long as the toolbox mod gets updated. And finally, they end, there will be further updates around Thursday for more various mods. All of my mods not mentioned in this post are tentatively classed as not needing an update for the patch. Little Miss Sam also took to Twitter to share an update regarding their mods, stating that she will be doing her best to check and update mods as soon as possible, but due to a recent injury, updates to her mods may take longer. I think I speak for all of us when I say, may you have a speedy recovery, Little Miss Sam. She has since released another update saying, here's the first round of patch updates. I consider these the most important ones for this patch, so I made these first. More smaller updates will follow step by step over the next few days. Frank, the creator of the Language Barriers mod, was also impacted by the latest Sims 4 update, but their smaller mods seem to be working okay currently. Again, an update is on the way for the language barriers mod if you use it. Then he goes on to say that the language barriers mod will be updated on Thursday as well to add a new language for Tomarang, which is pretty exciting. Zerbu also shared an update stating that they will be checking and testing their Sims 4 mods following this Sims update. And then they say that they'll be looking through the game's code to find the answer to important questions about For Rent, like whether it's possible to mod the 100 unit restriction. They've gone on to say that there are 23 different events that can happen to units in For Rent, and one is named Pet Day, suggesting some cross-pack compatibility. He said this is just going from the code, they may not all be enabled. Max rent is based on the number of floor tiles a unit has multiplied by the star rating, 5 is the base, while lower ratings multiplied by decimal values below 1. A tenant household's rent cap is based on how much simoleons that household has, so it's not totally random. Households with a sim level 5 or above in their career are also more willing to pay more rent. If a tenant has one of the following careers, they're willing to pay more rent regardless of their level: astronaut, business, doctor, scientist, engineer, and law. So that's interesting. And then he says that tenant selection can include cats and dogs, but not horses. Other templates are not there because the code is in the pack, but code for households with pets was patched into cats and dogs, which is why they're there already. So we might get horses, but we'll have to wait and see. And he says, bad news, I still haven't found anything related to the 100 unit limit. I also didn't find anything related to it in the venue tunables. I checked from Python since the new T-desks haven't been posted yet. Things are starting to look grim. I searched far and wide, but couldn't find anything in the tuning, Python code, or even UI code to change the amount of rental units you can have in a save in For Rent. Maybe there's a way that's only in the pack itself, but don't count on it. And finally, he says all worlds or residential will need to be updated to work properly with For Rent. The dialogue for setting the number of students in Go to School is broken and will need to be updated. I haven't noticed any other problems apart from that one issue. So how do you stay up to date on the latest mod updates? There's a few options. Deaderpool has a Discord server, and in his Discord server, there's a mods news channel. And you can also check out, if you don't want to join yet another Discord, you can check out Luth's mods and CC updates post on the EA Answers HQ. Luthian Rising is, well, a hero in the Sims 4 community. They're just passionate about The Sims, and they seriously work so hard at collating updates like this and keeping everyone up to date. So, Luth, thank you so much for all of your hard work. Really appreciate it. So I know that it can be frustrating when your favorite mods break, but please be patient with mod creators. They're working so hard to get everything fixed, and they will share updates as soon as they're available. Please be courteous and kind toward mod creators over the next few days especially, because creating mods in and of itself is hard work, and keeping them updated is a never-ending and very tiring process. In the meantime, please don't despair. There are plenty of great mods that are working perfectly fine, and who knows, maybe this update will inspire new and innovative mods. And don't worry, I'm keeping a close eye over on CurseForge, and any new mods that I see, I'm going to be showcasing in the next few weeks. So thank you so much for watching, my friends. If you want to delve deeper into the world of Sims 4 mods and custom content, as I said, I release guides, showcases, and overviews of new and interesting mods that I find and love here on my channel. I'll see you in the next video, my friends. Until then, happy simming.